Hey fellow stock guardians, happy Friday, July 9th, 2021. I'm Hoda, Stock Guard CEO, reporting to you from a green stock market. I reviewed the positive index prices and looked into the acquisition of Stamps.com by Thoma Bravo firm. I also explored Peloton's future considering the growing number of competitors. All three major indices ended today's trading session in the green after a tough week with some negative news weighing on the market, like Japan banning spectators from the Olympics Games over COVID spikes. Index prices corrected themselves before the close. This could be investors attempting to lock in some possible gains before we head into the next week. Before discussing the winner and loser stocks of the day, let me give a giant shout out to all of you stock guardians. Thank you for watching, reading, listening to the daily market recap reports every day. Our mission is to make investment research painless for you. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the show or create a free account on stockguard.io to get the daily market recap reports. I was browsing today's winners list on the StockCard's website when I noticed Stamps.com, ticker STMP, which had seen nearly a 64% jump by closing time. You may know that Stamps.com is one of my favorite long-term stocks. I even have an old podcast episode investigating the origin of Stamps.com. I highly recommend you listen to that episode. I'll put a link in the show notes. Stamps.com saw challenges when it voluntarily discontinued its exclusive partnership with the USPS. Yet, this is the classic example of a well-managed company that is worth holding for the long run. Today, the news broke that the e-commerce shipping giant had confirmed a buyout by private equity firm Thoma Bravo. Stamps.com was purchased for a whopping $6.6 billion. Thoma Bravo is a firm that specializes in buyouts, making small changes to aid in the growth of companies it acquires. The firm definitely recognizes the potential in the e-commerce sector and the advantage Stamps.com has. It's a veteran in this space, providing other e-commerce businesses with services across the entire pipeline of online orders and shipping. It can benefit from the growth of online shopping and shipping that is a bigger part of our society than ever before. If you own it, hold until the buyout is closed. After an acquisition news, there is always a possibility of a new acquisition offer to come in for a higher price. If not, you just get paid cash at the end when the buyout is closed. Peloton, ticker PTON stock, has had a tough 2021 so far. The downward trend of the price was only given more momentum since its treadmill recall that caused shares to plummet early in May. That being said, this dip could offer an opportunity to those who believe the company and its business model. At the end of June, we saw Peloton's price finally gain back the losses from the recall, but it has not been able to maintain the value these past 2 weeks. Is this dip worth buying? Overall, investors are worried that the market itself is ripe for at-home athletic equipment companies. Since the pandemic era, when all gyms were closed, many consumers opted to keep their workouts at home. This was a boost for Peloton, but the same goes for other competitors. Beachbody, ticker BODY, went public on Monday, which may pose a challenge to Peloton. This company is founded by the P90X team, who have been making the company profitable for 20 of its 22 years in business. Beachbody can take advantage of the 2.6 million user base it has recorded, but even that is barely more than half of Peloton's 4.4 million users. If you go to the company's stock card and scroll down to operations, Peloton holds a green rating for sales growth, cash availability, and effective management. The fundamentals are there, but too many slip-ups like this year's recalls, and it could struggle for a while. My goal is to figure out whether Peloton can continue to grow rapidly despite the reopening of gyms and people's appetite to go out of the houses to work out. That's it for today. If you haven't already done so, please give StockCard a try, research as many stocks and ETFs as you want, and consider following a few successful investors by visiting the Stock Picks page on the StockCard platform. Don't forget to sign up for a 14-day free trial with promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word, to get an extra 10% discount. And like, subscribe, and share these daily market recap reports with your fellow investors. We really appreciate that. And come back next week for another market recap report. See you then.